Today, I would like to introduce data management system from a user's perspective. Data management system is mainly for data input, which will be used for production scheduling. Data management system is the core of Rocket system. So let us start our explanation. In injection molding industry, mold defines product. So it is important to consider mold first. Therefore, product information is necessary to be set up and applied into mold as well as the mold cavities to determine whether the mold cavity produces the same product or different products. After the product information is set, then set up the material information. Different product may use different material. It is important to know the setting. This is because different material may need different peripherals. For example, some materials need to reach a relatively high temperature, such as glass fiber. If the oil temperature controller is not used, it will affect and cause the material to have poor fluidity in the mold. Or if ordinary materials such as ABS is used, then oil temperature controller is not needed, just a water temperature controller is enough. Also, if the materials needs dryer and the dew point needs to reach -40 degrees Celsius, then a high performance dryer is needed. Or if it is just PP or ABS, normal dryer will be sufficient. After whole concept explanation, we will start data management system explanation with machine type. Rocket system does not consider only the injection molding machine. We also consider other machines such as printing, packaging, and others. You can create a template under machine type and enter the details such as clamping force, injection amount, brand, and model. Please press Submit after filling up necessary template details. After that, click Create at the end of the machine type row you have submitted. System will create machine based on the template you have created. This is convenient because if your factory has several machines that are the same, you can save time from repetitive input. A QR code is generated when the machine is created. You can scan the QR code to pair up the workstation or check machine details. Red asterisk marks means that is a must enter field. It is compulsory to be entered. System will need those information for scheduling. You can also fill in detailed info accordingly for record. If you have some other remarks to be made, you may enter as well. The more information is input, the more convenient you can find those information next time. The theory is the same, goes for peripherals. First, you create a template in P type. Then you create peripherals individually. Besides that, you can also duplicate directly from peripherals if they share the same details. Next, you will come across the material. You will have to enter all the materials detail here. Materials are important when it comes to scheduling, especially for the usage calculation. Besides plastic resins, master batch, additives, or packaging materials details can also be entered into data management system. Let us proceed into product. It is important to let you know that actually, definition and dependency tab are closely related to product tab. Let us take a gear for example. It only consists of one fabrication process. However, if a product has multiple processes, then you have to set up those processes as semi-product and end process as product. You have to set up the routing as well. Rocket system's strength is its capability to integrate all these data and apply it into scheduling calculation. As for first timer, you are suggested to set up only single process product. This will be easier for you to get on a track, and multiple process setup can be taught afterwards. As for priority setup, you can skip for now. In product definition tab, you have to define each product. Even if it is semi-product, you will have to set up each and every one. You will have to set up which product undergoes which process. As for dependency, you have to set up its routing and its relation, as whether it is an end to start relation or a start to start relation. You can define more information under Mode tab. Red asterisk mark is of course the must enter field. You can enter mold cavity related information under product requirement. If the mold cavity needs to be blocked, you can set up it here. You can set as batch slot setting if every cavity produces the same product, or individual slot setting as otherwise. Next, machine priority. You can set up priority related information about the pairing of the mold and the machine here. Same goes for peripherals priority. You can set up the type and the number of peripherals that are needed by this mold. As for mold maintenance, you can fill in the maintenance details in here for record and future reference. Furthermore, you can also create BOM for each product as it will be used for material population. In inventory, you can enter the material inventory. AI APS will know if your inventory have enough material for a particular job. If the material is not enough, then you can straight away to purchase the insufficient materials, and their details can be entered in the PO tab. As data management system is not specifically made for inventory management, therefore data update has to be done manually. However, if you have integrated with ERP system, data update will be done automatically. I would like to introduce to you about our workstation module. You can scan workstation's QR to check its machine, mold, and peripherals. From this module, you will also know the next configuration, time, mold, and peripherals needed. When you have entered all those necessary data, you can now create job for scheduling. Rocket system strength is that it can consider every aspect in production like machine, peripherals, mold, and materials. A system developed specifically for injection molding industry. After data management system was introduced, you may go to our AI APS module to know about our scheduling. Hopefully everyone can have a better understanding about